Just saying. My Pokédex number may be a tad off. Specifically speaking, compared to before, I have what's this Abra doing here? And this Doug trio. And this Spearow. And this Pikachu. And this Magikarp. And this Mankey. And this Rattata. Well, may not be the same Rattata. There's the Rattata I have. Yes, I didn't do any off-screening, so don't ask about off-screening. Due to the fact, well, I have some planning. And there's a few distribution items waiting for me. Don't worry, it's not a distribution I haven't told any of you about. It's just me claiming something I managed to re-download on this. Which is from, it's a free item, mind you. All it costs is your time and patience and some space on your handheld. The Pokemon Sun and Moon versions demo. Yes, I was looking for that on the home menu. But just saying, there are some Pokemon in my PC. Just reminding you, keep on pausing. I didn't mean to hop down. But I may as well hop down. Due to, well, I kind of have to tell you something. This part won't be much for a plot. Much plot, you say? How can that be? Well, what if I tell you this is the part in which I'll start showing off a part of the multiplayer aspect. The trading. And just saying, I have some Pokemon. Rotom? I have some Pokemon in my PC. Just so I can trade. And there's the Rotom. Just saying. Because of the fact that Rotom is actually a friend now. Rotom actually shows up in the bottom screen. Nice to meet you, Rotom. Just saying, I'd say I'm probably gonna get my team. Due to the fact that, well, I have a plan. And the plan is something kind of difficult for me to say. I'm not really sure. The plan involves me trading with myself. At first. What? To the trainer school. I don't need to learn. I still don't have access to it yet. But trust me, I shall. And to skip showing much of. Yes, I'll catch these Pokemon in the future. But after I manage to get some special items. Yes, I know that. Here comes the point I can do stuff. See that man in orange and blue with blonde hair? He normally won't show up at this point. Due to the fact he actually has some stuff for you. or me in specifics. He has 5 mystery gifts. What Pokemon? Greninja. And oh boy, does this Greninja have the use. Take them together. Which he gave me in antidote. Wait, these all I had. And those. He gave me 10 pretty wings, 1 nugget, 1 star piece, and 1 stardust. And to get rid of that new. And give me a quick second while I'd say this is what most people did. Quick linked with their self. Yes, my son's profile is Q-Lass. Link trade. Due to I'm entirely incapable of doing stuff like that. Trade over I'm a shrew for... Yes, you knew he was gonna come. My shiny level 100 Mew. And this is the trading screen. I know there won't be a communication error. Just saying, most of the Pokemon that I'm transferring over won't be used in the Let's Play proper. But I'm gonna make sure I at least have a means to show you a neat strategy I picked up. That there Mimikyu is no ordinary Mimikyu. Oh no! It is a level 100 one. Which, just saying, for some reason, because of that Mimikyu had Q at the end of its title, unless it's of the Japanese name, which I have no way of knowing if it is. I'd think that Mimikyu was sent to me for a reason. And yes, you'll see most of the Pokemon I'm trading over to Sun in the future. Yes, that other game is Sun version. Due to the fact that, well, Sun version's actually missing out on some Kanto Pokemon. Why Kanto Pokemon's of use? Sorry if I'm blocking most of the screen. I actually kind of have to press A. So saying this was a hard but. I'm gonna trade this over to Sun for this Chikorita. So I can prove that level 100 starters are actually pretty good. And yes, that's only sole reason I wanted that Chikorita in Sun is look at the color! It's a shiny for crying out loud! Which means either the creator of that, the owner of that Chikorita, was not caring for a Chikorita, or Chikorita was obtained legitly as a shiny, which for me, it was. Just saying, if you want any Pokemon, I suggest trade starters via GTS. Which I believe in starter trading. And this Rattata, I, to be quite frank, don't really care about. I mainly caught it in the game I sent it to, Moon version, from the purposes of actually managing to take full advantage of the system. And press B, yes. to Mewtwo. Right. Start it up with a toxic. Because Z-Power isn't a good move, Psychic. Saying, if Psychic didn't one-hit Chikorita, Chikorita could have badly poisoned. But then again, that Mewtwo is actually... I won the battle. Overall, my team changed to have a level 100 Chikorita lead. Followed by Pizza, followed by Ladybug, followed by Caterpie, followed by Greninja, followed by Whiskers.
It'll melt, Bob.
Put it up.
It'll melt.
I need to. I'm let's playing.
I'll put it on
Just saying, when it comes to Pokemon, my favorite would be Pikachu. So why isn't Pikachu on my team, you wonder? It's because the Pikachu is actually something that I'll have on my team in the future. Just saying, this item, woo boy, this item, you don't wanna doubt its use. You saw that experience can be gained from catching Pokemon alone. The thing is, oh boy, you just don't know how overpowered that item is. Leave it on. And I'll show you I'll show you around Festival Plaza. This here is the multiplayer mode of the game. This area, there's GTS. Yes, I will help. Because this here mode is an entire nother side mode. I'll have a chat. Just saying, this here mode isn't really that boring. I should know since GTS is in this mode. Thus, GTS is a rather good part of the game. Listen to their whispers. Due to the fact, if you listen to every person and communicate in the game, the plaza rank will increase. I don't really like the attractions of this area. I feel they're a tiny bit excessive. Just saying, there's Q-Lass, the person who I just communicated with. I'm always willing to accept a trade. My secret about me. Well, it's been close enough. I've been playing the Pokemon for 20 years. Yes.
We lost Grandma in Walmart.
Ah, here's a good point. You go in there to activate level ups for the Festival Plaza. I do have the plans to make everything as full out as I can. A dye house. Host. I do like Rare Kitchen. I prefer to keep on getting the unique things over keeping stuff.
I gotta go to the dollar store. Damn.
I'll register you as my VIP. Just saying, if I can, I'd register every one of you as a VIP. But thing is, you'd have to catch me doing a Wonder Trade session. However, this is kind of all I can do in this area at the moment. Don't worry, I'm planning on having at least one of you show up. If any of you want to appear on any of my videos, send me your friend code via email. My email account is down there in the description, okay? I just don't want you sending your friend a code to everyone else. So saying, Quentin, make sure you put everything that you're asking for in the description of the video too, such as your own friend code. Yes, I refer to myself in third person sometimes. How much time? I'd say this is a good enough time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.